Leo, it's a kids movie. Hello there, namaste. So I watched the movie Leo, which is basically about a lizard and a turtle in a terrarium in a fifth grade classroom. And the lizard feels like he's about to die next year. So he wants to explore and do all the things he had never done before. Turns out animals can talk. Go figure. And as he tries to escape every time, he starts to get to know these kids. And he starts educating them on life, on learning about being a better person, about just accepting your faults. No, you're not as great as you think you are, but you might just have some better chances than other people. Don't think yourself better. There are aspects like that where I'm like, okay. But this movie really is nothing but a bunch of short stories with a few weirdly uncomfortable songs thrown in. They really are. It's just okay. What? Why? Good. Okay. The only one I liked was the "Stop Your Crying." Stop your crying. I'm like, yeah. I need to save that and share it. I need to share it. But I did have some laughs. But that's the thing. It felt like a bunch of short stories. There's the teacher who's not retiring but going on leave because she's pregnant, and there's a scene where she throws up and the lizard and turtle had already predicted that she was pregnant. They start calling out what each kid is: the only child, the rich kid nerd who's left to be protected by his parents. But it has its moments. But in the end, it felt more like watching the Jungle Book again, where it's nothing but a bunch of short stories thrown into one to try and create a cohesive story. Because the story really is, he goes home with each kid, talks to them, has them become a better person, and then he goes to the next day or the next weekend with another kid, for their entire school year. I mean, the only thing I would like is the substitute teacher, the fact that she was more like a tyrant. I enjoyed that. It's just like old school teacher. No, you're not going to use your laptop and watch videos all day in school. You're going to actually read. It's like, yeah, kids should be reading in school. I know I didn't, but that doesn't mean kids shouldn't. See what I did there? I want them to do what I didn't do, just because I should be special. I should be special. But that's how the jokes kind of felt. And this is like, okay, they were kind of funny there. Okay, I'm okay with that. But the story is flat. I mean, I did have fun watching it, but I'll never watch it again. And most likely, I will forget this movie. But I did have an okay-ish time. Well, not really an okay time. I watched it. I watched it. The only other good thing I liked was the kindergartners. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it because they show these kids and then they show them at a young age, and I'm like, why the heck is that thing drawn so weird? Turns out that kindergartners have massive bulging eyes on the side of their head, big, massive mouths that basically make them look incredibly creepy, massive heads that are twice the size of their body, which is nothing but a circle, and they are terrors. They are absolute terrors. And I gotta say, that's like the only other thing in this film every time they popped up that I thought was funny. Because it's like, you gotta cage those things. You gotta cage those wild animals. The kindergartners. But that's it. That's all there really is. This is a bunch of the short stories all lumped into one. And but there is a story going through because the lizard wants to go to the Everglades, but realizes what he really wants is to be remembered and help these kids out. Only to, yeah, it has a story, but in the end, it's not a good movie. It's a movie. It's a movie. That's the best thing. That's the best description I can make. It's a movie. Thank y'all for watching. Talk to you next time. Toodles.
You guys got a video? Why is so bad?
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Why is like that?